Alright, Bladers, so I have another Beyblade Burst GT unboxing for you. The B154 Attack Starter, Right Spinning, Burst System, and GT System Imperial Dragon IG Dash. Of course, it's still owned, where is it? By Drum Koryu, the main character of GT. And it's the evolution of Rock, Grand, and Ace Dragon. So this is the final evolution of Dragon. One of the last few anime GT bays I need to unbox because I need a new Diabolos to post videos with the remaining battles I need to do for Venom and the Race Diabolos because my original bullet driver broke. And of course I need Master Diabolos. Unfortunately, I won't be doing a Sparking unboxings or videos for a little while just because I'm saving up for those 2 bays. And then after that I'll save up for Sparking. Also, today was the last episode of Beyblade vs. GT. It's Sirius, Drum vs. Gwyn. And Sparking will come out in April. Well, the anime, the bays, Super Hyperion, King Helios, and Glider Ragnarok come out tomorrow. So the chip is Dragon. The base is Imperial, which has an awakening gimmick. Basically, it evolves as you continue to battle it with it, and it becomes more aggressive, hits harder, and has electronic driver Ignition Dash. This is also the Korean version, if you're interested. So the driver is Ignition Dash. So this is my 3rd dash driver, I believe. So it has a red cap inside, and as you look closely, it does have a golden spring. So the clicks for the bay when using a dash driver will be a lot tougher, and will have more burst resistance. So this is also another electronic driver-like hybrid. Very wide, round, and smooth, so it has good life after death, or LAD. And because it's so big, it has the prongs of a forged disc, so it also has metal on it, so it can add that extra weight. So that's the switch, and now it's on. So of course it glows green. And ignition is interesting, because it can rotate 2 directions. So the tip can spin right and left in the middle of the battle. So 1 second, Imperial Dragon could be chasing its opponent, or it could be chasing the right rotating bay. Or the next second, it can switch directions to get in its opponent's path. Make it really unpredictable, and it can also land a very nice barrage of hits on its opponent, so it's really, really cool. Although from videos I've seen, whenever it goes into left mode, it becomes really off balance, making it easier to destabilize, which also hurts its stamina. So that's a massive weakness of Ignition Dash. But I definitely think the dash drivers are insanely powerful. Also comes with this extra tool, so you can take the batteries out. It doesn't unscrew it, though. You need a screwdriver. Speaking of which, my hybrid driver's been acting weird recently. It doesn't really activate in the middle of the battle. It still turns on, it barely does anything in the middle of the battle now. It gives off these weird movements, so I am getting new batteries for it. So, yeah. But yeah, that is Ignition Dash, the 2nd electronic driver for TT's Beyblade Burst. So this is Imperial. Sorry about that. So Imperial has basically 3 layers. So the top layer is mainly white with some blue on it. You can see there are 2 dragon heads. And these parts have metal, since the layer obviously can have a layer weight because of this gold centerpiece. So that is there to make it heavier. Then there's the middle piece, which is all gold, which relates to the base gimmick. Basically, like I said, it evolves as it battles. So it's a total of 3 forms. Right now it's in standard form. So it's just kind of like an oval shape, and that's really it. But then as the wings move, I'm not going to move it, I'm just going to let it work naturally. It was supposed to work when it happens in the middle of the battle. So yeah. But when the wings move, it gets a more blade-like shape, and the front wing will become spring-loaded, so it has the same gimmick as God Valkyrie, where it has a spring attack. So it's a bound wing, just like God Valkyrie's bound attack. And finally is the ultimate mode, where the bound wings are completely gone, but it gets even a more bigger blade, and between each mode, the 4 rubber pieces on the bottom layer will be exposed. So in bound mode, these 2 rubber points will be exposed, and in ultimate mode, the final 2 rubber points will be exposed. You can even see the spring inside, actually. So yeah, basically, the shape of it will change to be more aggressive, and expose the rubber points, which definitely give it high attack power, as seen with Judgment Joker and Lord Spriggan. But the problem with Imperial is that the walls of the layer base don't align properly with the teeth itself, so it gives off weaker clicks. And when I like assemble it, it's not insanely bad, but it's not insanely good either. You can definitely feel like the driver's not really gripping onto the teeth because, again, the walls in the layer base don't level with the teeth, so the prongs on the driver don't really grip onto the teeth too well, which does nerf it quite a bit, which makes sense. It is very OP for attack. So this is the Dragon chip. Looks very similar to the original, except there's a lot more detail. It looks more armored looking. The claw here is now moved down here in favor of like a more wing-like design. And there's more colors going on. It has a little bit more gold, silver, and a little bit of red. And the teeth are for this chip is a lot better. It has like has 3 clicks, and the teeth itself are very blocky, are pretty big. This is the teeth for the original Dragon. See, the teeth were a lot smaller and thinner. These are a lot taller and just overall chunkier. So this is definitely a better chip to use for battles. Just turn it on for fun. Yeah, the clicks aren't very good. It's barely even a click. So it's like, you can really tell it's not really gripping onto the teeth very well at all. But that is the completed bay. Imperial Dragon Ignition Dash. Can't wait to see what they do with Dragon and not GT, Sparking. I kind of wanted to combine the aspects of bound wing mode, where it has like, you know, the bound wings, the spring-loaded wings, but still keep the rubber. So like, combine the 2 forms of Imperial Dragon together. So yeah, and I still want to have electronic driver, but if it's not gonna have electronic driver, Charge Dash would also be really good. But that is Imperial Dragon. So hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And see y'all next time for more Beyblade Burst battles and unboxing. Hey Bladers, quick update here. Yeah, my ignition driver, the one I just got yesterday, I'm recording this the next day, is broken. The cap fell off, the spring is out, so I can't even use it to assemble. And worst of all, it doesn't even turn on anymore. The batteries work fine. I tested it with hybrid, but it's just malfunctioning. So, I already ordered a new Imperial Dragon, and yeah, this is incredibly disappointing. But, what are you gonna do? See you next time for more Beyblade videos.